Well, hello. Hey, Lady Lou, how's it going?
Hey, everything is fine, Marion. Just terrific. It's beautiful day and the world is just going my way. How about with you?
Well, yeah, that's a good way to put it. There's nothing to complain about. There's a lot of chaos in the world, and I'm calling it hot and hot as Hades in Houston. But I'm indoors, I'm in air conditioning, and I have a pool in the backyard.
Yay.
And, I have lots of ice in my water container here. What am I going to complain about? Nothing.
That's right. The world is just doing its thing and we're doing our thing. And I think that's one of the things a lot of us forget about because we let the world situation describe who we are and what we do about it. We don't have to do anything about it. Live our lives, be who we are, love our lives, and keep producing good stuff, helping others, and just be kind to ourselves.
There you go. Well, today I want to talk a little bit about accountability because Lady Lou invited me to watch a live presentation by Amy Starr Allen about a community challenge that she is part of, and she's inviting people that know her into it. And so you don't have to belong to her accountability program in order for you to get a lot of really good information out of it. So let's talk a little bit about what we got out of it today. So I'll
You bet.
start.
Okay.
I feel like if I don't have a goal, I tend to get a lot done because that's just the type of person I am. But where am I going? I get a lot done, but where am I going? What's my goal? If you don't know where you're going, how you know when you get there?
You
You
don't.
never know when you get there because you never set a goal. So Lady Lou and I were talking about this today, and I'm ready to start making some commitments. I'm ready to start asking myself, well, what do I want to do? What do I want to be, have, do, and what are my goals? And they set the date for 11/11, which is November 11th. And so I thought to myself, okay, they're using a Trello board. If you've never heard of a Trello board, it's basically a way for you and or your team to all work together on goals and keep things in perspective. So you can have boards, you can move them around, you can have your goals, you can have daily goals, monthly goals, yearly goals, health and wellness goals, work goals, personal goals. There's all kinds of different things that you can do with these Trello boards. And it's not all about that, but I'm just giving you that as an example because that's what she showed us today. And
Yes.
so I thought, okay, if I make this Trello board, which I'm halfway there, by the way, I've already signed up for Trello and I've already downloaded the template that I wanted. So now what do I have to do? I have to go in there and decide, well, what am I willing to commit to? So as I'm thinking about that, why don't you tell us, Lady Lou, what you're willing to commit to?
Well, right now I'm willing to go to Trello. I haven't done that yet and get the board, I guess is what you were calling it, and start playing around with it. I'm not ready for the 40-day challenge that Amy's putting out, but I'm going to be watching her videos. And she does them on a Facebook page, and you can watch the replays and catch up because she started 2 days ago. I found her the third day and shared that with Marion. But we are both taken with what Amy does for all of us. And she is probably what we would call a multimillionaire in affiliate marketing. And this is such a good place for a lot of us to be. And if you don't know what affiliate marketing is, it's something to look into. Number one, just go Google it. But it's a way for you to sell other people's products and services and make a commission. And you just keep making commissions on the one we're in. We just love ours. And it pays 80%.
Not all affiliates pay that well.
That's right.
But the first time I heard about affiliate marketing, I was taken by it. I was really taken by it. I loved it. And some people give it a bad name, those bad apples. They'll tell you anything that you want to hear in order to sell you something. And unfortunately, some people are like that. So you have to be careful who you listen to about the affiliate products and programs. But if you can find the right people, which Lady Lou and I have, we are committed to only promoting those products that we love, we use, or a friend of ours uses it, and everybody's in alignment that it's good quality and that it's good for people and not harmful to the environment, blah, blah, blah. I remember the first time I witnessed somebody becoming a multimillionaire with affiliate marketing was when I had a client, not have, had a client that was doing as seen on TV affiliate programs. And Lady Lou knows who she is. Her name is Bunny Meyer. She had, at that time, that was way over 10 years ago, she had 8 million people subscribed to her YouTube channel. And we were doing her website, and every time she would have a promotion or say something, her website would crash because so many people would come. I'll never forget that. I was like, oh my gosh, she's talking about a new product. We better beef up the website, That was a long time ago, but that was the first time I thought, oh. And Lady Lou, you and I at that time said we should do that as seen on TV. Did we ever? No, we didn't. But hey, we still could.
We still could. And we found a friend of ours put us onto another man who was making money with affiliate marketing. And it was a simple one-page website. And we've still got that in the back of our minds to do. And have we done it yet? Duh. But we found this program and we are in love with what we do here and with the products and services they offer. But you don't even have to sell what they are offering. You can put your own website on their platform, and it's very inexpensive compared to what you might do if you use somebody else as your server or whatever you call them, your IP address or whatever, me and my technical terms. But anyway, they have a marvelous platform, so you could just move your own website over there and continue selling your own products and get a whole bunch of other affiliates that are similar or would complement what you're already doing. Having one affiliate, unless it's a huge one, you can have several. On our websites, we have a recommendation page. And Marion in particular has found so many wonderful things, and they pay 20, 30, 40, 50% commission. And people will click on that page and they'll go over and look at the recommendations. And we found one for artificial intelligence that you will not believe. Oh my, that is the best thing we've ever found.
I was using that today, Lady Lou. I had to I had come up with an article, and it's a National Hydrate Day or something like that, National Hydration Day. And I thought, oh, I could use the AI to help me come up with some cool stuff to say about being hydrated. And sure enough, it's so amazing. If you want to know more about that, please go to MarionLaSalle.com and look at my recommendations page. You'll see it there. It is awesome.
It is awesome. And for a little while, it's a free platform. They give you so many credits that you can use. And then you have to go to the paid version, which we're not there yet.
It's worth it. I am.
Oh, are you ready for it?
I'm ready for it. That's how, well, I have a lot of clients that want me to write for them. So it's perfect for me.
Perfect.
But even if you didn't, if you ran out of credits, it is worth it.
It's so fun. Artificial intelligence, I had no clue how wonderful it is until Marion showed me this particular thing. I love it. I love it. And it will put a phrase in there that you want to write about, and it fleshes it out for you. I think it must go to Google. Don't you think, Marion?
I don't know. I have no idea what happens. I really don't. I'm looking to see if I can show you on my phone. Let's see if I can do that or not. You know how these these little phones are. But what this artificial intelligence does is way beyond anything that I could come up with. And so I'm saying to myself, if it can do that now, what's it going to be like in 10 years from now?
Yes, we won't have to do much writing. We'll just let it do it for us, because the podcast business and the blog industry are both huge right now. And if you can just get your feet wet and get started to get an audience, Marian has found a platform for her blog that is very inexpensive. Isn't it free, Marian?
What is it?
The blogs platform you found?
Oh, well, they pay you. They pay you. Well, there's a free version and then there's a version. If you just want to read articles, I think it's $5 a month and you can read as many articles as you want, or you get a certain amount of credits to read. I think it's 3 articles a month. But man, I'm telling you, it's worth it. Once again, $5 a month, it's worth it. And then if you want to write for them, they'll pay you. You can do the free version where you just upload your blog, or you can get in their, I forget what they call it. Anyway, it's a program that they have and they'll pay you to write blogs for them.
And that's on Marian's recommendation page too at marianlasalle.com. Check it out.
That's true.
But there's so much out there. And we kind of got off track about our commitments with our Zillow. No, what do you call it?
Trello. I'm glad you said that because it's true. Everything can throw us off track. Our health, our neighbors, our house, our family. Let's face it. There's so many things that can give us an excuse of not to do something or throw us off track.
Exactly. Those shiny objects that I love so much.
Or friends that need us, and we
or different things that are going on in your life. They do sidetrack us.
Yep.
And that's one of the reasons I'm not quite ready to do the commitment for the challenge. And it's okay. I will be ready soon. And Marian is going to jump in, I think, with both feet, aren't you, Marian?
Well, let's talk about that now. That's a typical Marian thing, is to jump in both feet and then quit quickly. So I think what I'm going to do this time is to start off with something very doable. And I'm going to recommend that for you as well, lady. Why don't you say, I'm going to walk 20 steps today? Now that's a goal you think you can commit to?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
See what I'm saying? I'm not going to eat any crackers today. Or I'm going to step outside and swing on the swing for 20 minutes today and meditate. I mean, why don't you come up with some goals that you know won't be hard, but that you have to commit to?
And get in the swing of it. No pun intended.
Get in the swing of it.
But really, if we start small and work our way up, our body and our mind will get used to it and be more willing to cooperate with us.
I do have a lot of things that I want to accomplish, and I'm getting older and time is flying by, and it's like, why put it off? Why don't I just commit now? Well, because I look back at my track record, and I do try to commit to too many things at once, and then I feel overwhelmed. And Amy did talk about that today. She can only do a challenge for a certain amount of time because it does put stress on you. You commit to yourself and your accountability partner, if you have one, that you're going to do this, and you check in and you haven't done it. Makes you feel bad. It makes your partner think, oh God, she's not with it or whatever. Yeah. So what if we came up with something we absolutely knew that we could commit to? So one of the things that I know I can do is exercise for 30 minutes a day. Now, when I get home, there's a pool within walking distance of my house, and they have Monday through Friday, they have a 45-minute water aerobics class. Okay. I love it. I can commit to that. But what am I going to do on the days that they don't have it holidays, weekends, when it's cold out. By October, they're going to quit. So from October to June the next year, then what? So I said to myself, okay, I'm going to commit to myself that I'm going to do a half an hour of something every day. So walking, swimming, I'm house sitting right now in Houston, and I'm taking the dog for a walk at first thing in the morning. You should see her. She's like, are we gonna go for a walk now? Are we gonna go for a walk now? And she's looking up at me like, you're gonna take me for a walk, right? And I'm like, I don't want to disappoint her, you know?
No.
And so I thought to myself, well, I've been doing that for a week now. I could do that. I could commit to 30 minutes a day. Something
Yeah,
easy though. Swimming is easy, walking is easy. I can do that. So that's one of my goals.
good,
Every
good.
day, 30 minutes.
And we can all find something to do for 30 minutes a day, even if it's meditating or sitting quietly. I know meditating for a whole 30 minutes can be a little daunting for some of us because our mind is so active, but just sitting and daydreaming. Meditation can even be a daydream. Not enough people realize that. They think, oh, you got to be zoned out and in the zone or whatever and can't think any thoughts. Your mind has to be clear. No, 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 no. It's just being quiet. I've often said that meditation is the time when you listen. And a lot of folks don't realize, but God gave us 2 ears versus 1 mouth for a reason. So listen and just receive, because he's going to talk to you. You're going to get ideas. One of my favorite times used to be to sit in the bathtub in a warm bubble bath. I would get more messages when I was just molting in that warm water. And where I live now, I've got the world's worst bathtub, so I don't take baths up here. And I miss my bathtub. But if you've got a good bathtub, just get in it for 30 minutes and just be quiet. Allow your mind to be at rest. That's a good one. I wish I'm going to go tear that bathtub up and get a new bathtub.
You could tear it out and buy one of those big claw bathtub.
I want a jacuzzi.
Yeah.
But still, there are so many things. And if you even went to your local pool, a lot of them have a jacuzzi. Sit there and go early morning or late evening when it's cooler and you don't have to fight the sun and get sunburned. And maybe there's not as many people there, especially in the morning. The mornings are my favorite because it's been so cool of a morning. And you can just sit there and be quiet and allow your mind to rest, to think of new things for you to do, because it will come through for you if you allow it to be quiet and talk to you.
Another thing you could do is listen to meditations or listen to podcasts of really good information. Like I found a podcast host, and this host, well, she started her own company. It's called Sounds True. Her name is Tammy. I can't think of her last name right now, but anyway, Tami, Tammy, created this company called Sounds True, and she interviews people that are really, really, really not just smart, but that they have really good information to share. Like the author Michael Singer, who wrote The Untethered Soul, and he has a brand new book out called Living Untethered. And so I've been recommending that to everybody. So I'm going to recommend that to you. Maybe that's something you could do. You could commit to yourself. You're going to listen to something really positive, uplifting, or something very, very soft, maybe some soft music for 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes a day.
Yes. And it can
Whatever
be
you can commit to.
Yeah, it could be anytime, maybe at lunchtime. Eat your lunch or listen to the music first. I like the 528 hertz music because it has I don't know why 528 is supposed to be so good, but the music is so wonderful. I could just listen to it all day and have been known to do that because you can turn on YouTube in the background and let it play. Some of those songs are 3 hours long, and you can put them on autoplay and it'll just keep repeating and repeating. And you can listen to that while you're working on your computer. It's amazing what that does for your body and mind, just to listen to soft music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some of these young kids, they like this pounding music, but what we're saying is, meditation or exercise, or, you can even do meditation when you're walking. They call it the walking meditation.
Yes.
So anyway, I would, if I were you, try to set at least one goal today
Yes.
and
I'll
make
do it.
sure.
You guys will do it. Let's do it together, all of us.
Okay, what's going to be your goal?
Mine is going to be the 30 minutes of meditation, because I know I'm not doing it enough. It's time for me to start listening again.
Okay. And I'm going to commit to 30 minutes of exercise per day.
Perfect.
So I can't go to bed until I've had at least 30 minutes of some sort of exercise. Now, I'm not talking about running or or jogging or
No.
boxing. No,
Yes.
walking, swimming, something that feels good to me.
Yes, and it's good for your body, because if you go out there and start pounding the pavement when your tennis shoes or whatever, it's not going to be good for your body. It's too hot and your feet are going to suffer, your legs. Do something that's comfortable to start with, and then you can move up. Yeah. Maybe even go to the gym. My nephew adores the gym.
No, not for me. Mm-mm.
I'm not a gym person either.
No. No.
There's something in there that all of us can commit to. So I'm committing, and Marion is committing. So we want to know what you're committing, and committing to, excuse me. You're not committing something, but something that will enhance your life. That's the commitment we're looking for.
Okay,
And
good.
we'd like to know if you would type it in the comments on Facebook. On mine is the Baby Boomer Babe Senior Lifestyles, and Marion's is the Business Builders Facebook group. And you can let us know what your commitment is.
Oh, my daughter's calling. Hold on, be right back. Well, that was my daughter calling. She's just getting out of work. She's in Eastern time, so she's just getting out of work at 4. So she goes, I guess, 8 to 4, and she's in Michigan, so it's a lot cooler there. So we torture each other. Okay, so in the summertime, I torture her, she tortures me about how hot it is here. And in the wintertime, I torture her about how cold it is there and all the snow she has to shovel.
Well, her winters are a lot longer than our summers, I guess. I don't know.
It seems like that.
Yeah, but we do have spring and fall that hopefully is not as hot as summertime.
Yes.
This whole world is ready, I think, for some changes, and commitments to ourselves is a place to start. Right, Marion?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we want to know what your commitments are too.
I agree.
So we appreciate you and love you for watching us.
Yes, and we will be back next week, and we'll have another topic that we want to talk about. Remember that they call me the By Your Side Guide for a reason. I'm here. I'm willing and able to help you with whatever it is that you want to work on as far as your business goals go. Of course, I could help you with other things too, but that might not be as productive. But I can definitely help steer you in the direction that you want to go and create the income the goals that you want to make for your income. You need to contact me. Just go to MarionLaSalle.com and let's get it together. Okay, let's make a commitment. Now, I'm not a hard sell person. If you contact me and schedule time with me, I am not going to twist your arm. I'm not dragging anybody around doing anything. Okay.
No. But it's up to you to make the first move and contact Marion and find out what she's got. You have no clue what this is until you ask.
There you go.
That's
Thank you.
right.
And that reminds me, if you go to the Baby Boomer Babe on Facebook, Baby Boomer Babe
Senior
Senior
lifestyle.
Lifestyles, there is a post today about that. Ask and you shall receive. That's a really nice post that she did today about that.
So
All right.
gotta ask.
You gotta ask. There you go. Thank you.
Thank
Unknown
you.
caller.
Bye-bye.
Bye now. We'll see you next time. My phone. How about that?
How about that?